You're watching ASR's live streaming service. Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Today we are not doing a level 2 24/7 risk stream. We are going to be doing a coverage stream on Nicole, which is currently becoming a hurricane. We're in the midst of it. Live tracking TS nocole. Alright. I think that's how you spell it, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Hello, NHC, and I'm just gonna call you Plays because that is a very big sentence. So currently we have got becoming a hurricane Nicole, currently approaching the Bahamas right now, going to become a hurricane according to the NHC, going to become a hurricane likely before it slams right into the Bahamas, then it's still a hurricane. So there's a possible chance that it could turn into a Category 1 or Category 2. The chances of a Category 1 are quite high as of right now. And yes, NHC, that is very, very true. This storm is likely to hit you. Yeah. So basically what we're going to talk about, we're going to do live coverage on this storm. So yeah, let's get to it. So first thing we want to take a look at is basically let's go do a recap of all the oceans. So currently in the Eastern Pacific, we have no disturbances, and I think this is going to maintain no disturbances for the rest of the year, for the rest of the hurricane year. After that, after the hurricane, or when the hurricane year starts again, we will have our second storms in 2023. Moving on to Joint Typhoon Center, otherwise known as the Indian Ocean, and the West Pacific. Currently, no storms active. This is going to maintain, I'm guessing as well, but judging how we did get a Category 1 typhoon in the West Pacific just a couple of days ago, that is uncertain. I could be incorrect, but the West Pacific is kind of going crazy right now, spitting out storms, even though it's not even time for them. And yeah, but there is this area of convection right here that I am watching. I'm not gonna make this a disturbance because obviously does not look like a disturbance at all, but that is something to mark off. But let's take a look at Lisa again, or not Lisa, sorry. Let's take a look at Nicole again, and take a look at the wind possibilities here. And currently, so basically, this is what I find concerning. There is 5 to 10 mile per hour wind gusts possible here, and then over here there's your usual with the hurricanes, about 80 to 90 mile per hour winds or wind gusts in this area. That is concerning. Also for you, NHC, you are going to get wind gusts of as high as 10 to 20. You're going to probably get the EX, which is basically just remnants of it, but you will probably see a lot of rain. Can I join the coverage on the phone because my Google chat not working? My phone is dead. I'm sorry. Try reloading your computer if the Google chat doesn't work. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna turn off my camera. I'll still be talking in the background though, but I need to access something that I don't want to expose to YouTube. So, if anybody has anything to put in the chat, go ahead and do that. Yeah. What does invite guests do? Oh, okay. 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 I am getting high guess. What? What's up, AKZ edits? I'm a record nocole. Okay. Well, let's continue the coverage on the storm shower. Let's go ahead and share real quick. Okay. So NHC, if you can, just get on the ASR and we can do the call from there. But otherwise, then my phone is dead. So currently, looking at the National Weather Service watches and warnings for Hurricane Nicole is kind of a replica of Ian. Just watches and warnings basically everywhere around this area. I'm going to circle the areas that have the most watches and warnings, which is this area. Currently, tropical storm warnings are in effect for this part of Florida. Teeny little bit of off the coast of Florida is under a hurricane warning, which is very concerning. Again, the storm does have the possibility of turning into a Category 2, a short-lived Category 2 for its strikes. We're going to be taking a look at the GFS, which is very interesting. They can have crazy thoughts. We'll just say that. What I'm trying to say is they thought Ian was a hypercane. That's what the stupid thing is. They thought Ian was a hypercane. So I mean, I'm not going to say that GFS is always wrong, but just don't believe it. Take it with a grain of salt. GFS is usually wrong. So currently, the Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal risk for tomorrow. I think. Let me check day 2. I think it was tomorrow. Yes, it was tomorrow. Marginal risk issued by the NBC SPC. Currently, there is a 2% tornado risk with this, so there is just a 2% of a storm in that area dropping a tornado. There is no wind risk, no hail risk, and there is tornado risk. So, that is concerning. I still think Ian is a Category 5. Same here. Ian was classified at first as Category 5. So, yeah, Ian was definitely classified. Ian's classified as a Category 5. So yeah, let's check day 3 convective outlook. This is going to be interesting. There is a slight risk for severe weather. Now I'm gonna create a vote for this day to see what should I be covering. Should I be covering remnants or EX of extratropical cyclone, what is it called again? Nicole, or should I be covering severe storms across this area? Because this area has the possibility of producing a tornado. So, and and we all know what happened in Oklahoma last week or last couple of days, don't we? And that is not what we want. So I will be covering those storms if you guys want me to. It's all up to you on this day. So moving on to day 4. There's no risk after day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8. Nothing. So we're basically clear on that. And yeah. Okay. Next we are going to take a look at something at the current temperatures. That's going to be something that we need to talk about as well. The temperatures are very favorable. Actually, the storm's right here. And it's actually pretty favorable in that zone. So we will be watching that area very, very tightly as the storm drifts closer. But honestly, I think the best wind chances are going to be in Florida. I think the best wind chances are going to be Friday night at midnight into Saturday morning, the early hours. We're going to take a look at a map that has literally all the models on it. We're going to take a look at that map. So this thing has the Euro model, GFS model, and the HRR model. And we're going to take a look at all of them, but before then, we're going to take a look at the wind risk. This is the Euro model for the wind risk. We're going to turn on wind. So here we are with wind. We already have an area that is receiving winds of 40 miles an hour, 104 miles an hour, 114 miles an hour right here. That was measured. Oh, yeah, I did spell Nicole wrong, but 1 second. I'll respell that. Oh, that was an O. That was supposed to be an O there. Okay. Well, there was wind gusts there was wind just measured as 114 and 40 miles an hour over here. What? Okay, we're just gonna continue. I don't know what the hell is happening there. So we already in the storm, as you can see, we already have wind gusts getting up to 36 miles an hour, both points. These are areas that are getting the outflow, which is about 36 miles an hour here. So those areas are getting outflow currently. So taking a look at later on, we're gonna bump this up to 11 p.m., 4 a.m., and you can follow along down here, down at the bottom of your screen. So you can start to see basically a bunch more areas receiving winds. As you can see, winds as high as 40 miles an hour in this wind zone. So we're gonna take it to where it's supposed to make landfall here around Friday. We're gonna skip to Friday. That's where it's made landfall. That's before it's made landfall. So, and I'm wrong. That's not where it's supposed to make landfall. It's supposed to make landfall right around here, I think. So, as you can see, we're receiving 27 miles an hour or 23 miles an hour in our map probe zone, I guess you could call it. Laura Nicole is gonna hit on Friday. Wait, where's my mod thing? Oh, sorry. Let me I'm gonna try and where's mod for you? I'm trying to turn back on your mod. I'm trying to turn on your mod thing. 1 second. All right. I can't turn on your mod because I'm on my computer, but for some reason it's off. I don't know what the hell is happening with that, but I'm very sorry about that. I promise you will get that mod back. And yeah, so Hurricane Laura, there's also a chance of hitting you. For you said you lived in Miami. This thing, you're gonna at least feel the outer bands of this thing. Skipping to 10 p.m. Our map probe is intercepting the eye right now. 8 p.m. All right. Well, this area's not really supposed to get it that much, I guess. Am I on wind gusts? Oh wait, no. We should turn on gusts. That's gonna be interesting. There we go. There's our storm wind. Okay, let's turn on before the landfall. So as you can see, actually, we're in skip currently. This area is getting up to 34 mile an hour wind gusts from this thing. That's not surprising, actually. I don't live in Miami. Oh, well, at least you live somewhere close to it, I think. I'm not really sure where you live. I'm not trying to find out either. So skipping to Wednesday. 33 wind gusts are still maintaining 30s in this area. 40 mile an hour reached around Wednesday at 12 p.m. 45. Still 45. Still 45. Then I skipped too much. So basically, I think where this map probe is placed, it's not in the direct eye of it, but we can see pretty high wind gusts, as high as 66 miles an hour in this thing, or even 70. So that's hurricane force wind gusts right there, but no one really cares about wind gusts. We care about the wind. That's how we can tell that this is either a hurricane or a actual storm. As of right now, that is all the info I have. Nicole, live tracking Nicole. We're gonna do live update on TS Nicole. We're gonna end it here because I don't really have anything else to stream this on. I got all the information I got. So yeah, that's about it for the end of the stream. We will be doing we'll be conducting another live stream tomorrow as this storm makes landfall. But that's about all the info I have. Have a good night. This is Storm Tracking /